Today we will be discussing the Silver Bag Money Grab Challenge. They say knowledge is power,
and you know I got that power for my people.
Buy silver, silver, you must buy silver immediately.
It's the silver bag money grab, funny money going bad, fiat money growing fast, better grab your silver bag. Funny money going bad, better grab your silver bag. Fiat money growing fast, better grab your silver bag.
You must buy silver as much as you can immediately, please. You have to buy silver. Only silver right now.
Welcome, all of my beautiful black queens and black kings. Welcome to the Power for My People YouTube channel. My name is Beatty Lee London. I'm your host. And on the Power for My People YouTube channel, we're going to be discussing ideas that will empower the black community and lead us to a goal of self-sufficiency. I am truly thankful for you guys joining me today. We're going to have some fun. Now, before I begin, I have two questions I want to ask you. Right here, I have a silver eagle. A silver eagle, 1 ounce of silver, has the same currency denomination as this dollar bill. If I could only give you one, which one would you choose? I'll let you think about it for a second. Okay, got your answer? Question number 2. If I could give you both of them, which one would you save and which one would you spend? Got your answer? Okay, keep that in mind as this video continues. Well, congratulations. You are about to learn some of the silver secrets that no one else wants to share. Now I'm going to start off with one of those silver secrets. Have you ever heard of the bank JP Chase? Of course you have. You probably already know it's the largest bank in the world, largest bank in America. Now, last year, 2020, JP Chase got fined almost $1 billion for manipulating the silver market. The Department of Justice at one point in time called JP Morgan a criminal enterprise. They hit them with RICO charges. Now, RICO, they brought about RICO charges to take down the mafia. Usually when somebody gets hit with RICO charges, they've probably sold a lot of illegal substances. So we knew that this was major. The SEC hit them with the biggest fine in history, almost $1 billion. Now, a key event happened while they were under investigation in September of 2019. A memo was sent out to JP Chase's VIP members and clients. Now, I bank with JP Chase. I have a checking account with them. I fall a little bit short of being one of their VIP clients. You see, you have to have a net worth of $10 million to be considered a VIP client of JP Chase. So a memo was sent out to them. The memo read something kind of like, in the future, we foresee the American dollar losing its world reserve currency status. We advise you to reduce all dollar exposure by 50%. Put 10% in precious metals and spread the rest out through a basket of currencies like the yuan, the Swiss franc, the euro, the pound sterling. So yeah, they didn't tell people like me who just have a checking account. They told their VIP clients to reduce their dollar holdings. We see the dollar no longer as the world reserve currency by 50% and put 10% in precious metals. So that's a little secret. I'm gonna give you a little game that's got to do with this challenge I'll be presenting today. Well, you're asking, what is the Silver Bag Money Grab Challenge? It's the Silver Bag Money Grab. Funny money going bad. Fiat money growing fast. Better grab your silver bag. Better grab your silver bag. Well, I'm glad you asked. First of all, today, I don't want you to feel obligated to participate in this challenge, but just keep an open mind, because I want you to realize by participating in this challenge, we, the Black community, can take care of our family and future generations simply by making a few small steps that could lead to a great, huge power move. Okay, so basically I created the Silver Bag Money Grab in an effort to educate, unite, and invite the Black community to invest and profit in one of the world's most underappreciated, undervalued assets with the most utility, silver. Yes, I like other alternative assets like Bitcoin and gold, but they're not undervalued right now. The average person can afford silver. As of right now, it's trading at about $27 an ounce. Now, gold is flirting with all-time highs at around $1,800 for 1 ounce. And Bitcoin, anywhere from 35,000 to 40,000, just hit a new high in January. They're not underappreciated, they're not undervalued. But silver, my friend, undervalued, and it has tons of utility. I mean, if we're going to enter into this new green revolution, Joe Biden is the new president. He already wants to get back into the Paris Agreement, which has to do with climate control, green technology. You're going to need silver. High-tech future, you're going to need silver. Even Bitcoin, you need electricity and some sort of hardware to identify it. You're probably going to use silver. So silver's going to be around in the future. And then ponder on this. Right now, one of these will get you 27 of these. But one of these can't even get you one of these. So there was a video by Boyce Watkins, who has the Black Financial School on YouTube. It's a great channel. He's a great vlogger. He had a video where he was speaking to an individual. He was a multimillionaire. I believe he was an Italian American. And he said, you know, the Italian Americans take a lot of pride in Bank America because they came together to create Bank of America, which bankrolled a lot of their business endeavors. Said it's a institution of pride to the Italian American people. Keep that in mind when we talk about mindset. Everything starts with the mindset. The Black community, there's no problem for us to come together. Maybe not in the same magnitude, but to become more self-sufficient, to bless and support Black-owned businesses. Here's an action plan that you just might agree with. Well, the Silver Bag Money Grab is this. I want you, Black King, yes you, my Black Queens, I want you to purchase 10 ounces of silver. I want you to purchase 10 ounces of silver, and then I want you to tell 10 of your busiest, most intelligent, and most loving Black friends to do the same thing. Invite them to come to my Power4MyPpl YouTube channel. You can subscribe to it. Download the YouTube app on your smartphone. Subscribe to the Power4MyPpl YouTube channel. As an added bonus, I'm going to be doing videos on the silver market each week. I'll do all the work for you. We'll follow the market together. We'll create a silver mastermind group, if you will. That's why it's so important for us to share this with 10 people. You should have a 10-person informal silver investment club. Invite them to check out this video, subscribe, like, comment, if you will. We're going to grow this movement to where we have 10 million Black kings and queens invested in 10 ounces of silver. Now, you're a king, you're a queen, you got to have your treasure. You got to build that queendom or that kingdom. All I'm asking is for you to invest in 10 ounces of silver. And I know most Black people know of a good opportunity when they are presented it. The average person can afford $25 for some silver. Now, here's the power move. Even if only 10 of my beautiful Black people who are watching this video right now act immediately. They purchase their 10 ounces. They contact 10 of their busiest, because busy people get things done, most beautiful and loving, intelligent Black friends to do the same. That first day we'll have 10 people. That second day, when those 10 contact their 10, we'll have 100. Now they'll do the same thing. They'll purchase their 10 ounces, invite 10 people to check out the Power4MyPpl YouTube channel, subscribe, purchase your 10 ounces, tell 10 people. That third day we'll have 1,000. Fourth day, 10,000. Fifth day, 100,000. Sixth day, 1,000,000. And in a week, on that seventh day, imagine 10 million Black people, each with at least 10 ounces of silver. Now that total will be 100 million ounces. Now let's just imagine we got each ounce for around $25. So 100 million ounces, we're looking at a $2.5 billion investment that we hold. I'm not asking you to put your 10 ounces with my 10 ounces. No, we can have 10 million, quote unquote, silver vaults with 10 million, quote unquote, security guards guarding this silver. Remember how they firebombed Black Wall Street? Well, they're not gonna firebomb 10 million households. We know who they are. But we can start acting, thinking like a bank. Now, this isn't financial advice. We're just having a friendly discussion on the silver industry. Now, 2.5 billion. Once we're holding on to our 100 million ounces of silver, worth 2.5 billion, the impact that this will have on the market could cause it to double or maybe even triple. One of America's first billionaires, his name was J. Paul Getty, had a famous quote. It said, "I'd rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts rather than 100% of my own." So if we all just do a little bit, we can have a major impact upon our community. Now, there's going to be some rules to this game. First rule is if you don't hold it, you don't own it. Now, I don't need anyone to hold my 10 ounces of silver. I can hold it myself. I can protect it myself. Some of you may not realize this, but your money in the bank is an unsecured loan to the bank. Until you're holding it or you're spending it, it's the bank's. In 2008, after the financial crash, they have what's called bank bailing laws, to where, if a bank is going under, they can claim your deposits. Now, I know, FDIC, but let's be real. FDIC, they'll be lucky to have 1% of all deposits covered. In order for them to cover during a banking crisis, they're gonna have to print money. So just keep that in mind. We already know, and you probably already know, that if everybody who has a checking account went to the bank tomorrow to take their money out, the banks wouldn't have it. They wouldn't have it. So what's that tell you? Rule number 2, if you purchase more than 10 ounces, keep it to yourself. On this Power4MyPpl YouTube channel, we'll just talk about our 10 ounces. Basically, if you subscribe or like the channel, we'll kind of keep a score to how many people are participating in the silver bag money grab. This is a huge power move. Imagine. In the 80s, when the Hunt brothers took about 100 million ounces off the market. Now, they did it straight from the exchange, and we'll be doing it from retail. So the impact on the silver industry might be delayed, but they drove the price up to about $49, $50. Now, right now, silver is barely half its all-time high. Gold's hitting all-time highs. All the other precious metals are hitting all-time highs, except silver. Now, JP Morgan was fined almost $1 billion because they were manipulating the silver market. Silver is very manipulated, and once the manipulation is gone, it's going to be set free. I mean, it comes out the ground about 10 to 1 to gold. For every ounce of gold mined, silver, you get about 10 ounces. Now, last year we had the situation going on in 2020. A lot of the silver mines were shut down. So, excuse me, right now, silver supply is squeezed. If we take advantage, use this next week to get our ounces, we get our 10 ounces under $30, we can prepare ourselves to benefit from the move that industry will make. When we take our 100 million ounces and hold it, take it outside of the system and hold it, industry will come along, Tesla or Apple, and they'll say, man, usually it's easier for us to get some silver. There's 100 million ounces missing. We better hoard. We better stock up. See, that's the reaction we want, because that's going to drive the silver price sky high. Now, what you have to consider is in 2020, over 22% of all dollars were created. That's a lot of money printing. Over 22% of all dollars in existence were created last year, which means this year, once you take 100 million silver ounces off the market, beautiful black people, the price is probably going to go triple digits, at least 100. Check this out. If you adjust silver for inflation, it's in the thousands. So 100, 150, it's not out of question. Rule number 3, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. We're just having a friendly, informative discussion about, you got it, silver. Now, how to purchase your silver. Right now, the best place for you to go is a local coin dealer. It's kind of like going to a farmer market. You go to a farmer's market, you can see the farmer, talk to him. Builds credibility. Probably get the best food at a farmer's market and the best deals. The same with a local coin dealer. Now, you can ask around if you have multiple coin dealers. Ask around to see who's got a good reputation. That's what I did. And I found out that the coin dealer where I live is nationally known, has a really good reputation. You can also take your silver to another coin dealer and just have them check it out if you want to make sure that it's authentic. Now, when you go to a coin dealer, I'm gonna teach you about the game. In the silver market, you have what's called the spot price. It's the market price. So for instance, if the spot price is 25, the silver coin dealer may charge you a premium of $5. They have to make business. They have to make money to stay in business. So whether buying or selling, they're going to charge you a little bit above the spot price. Or if you're selling your silver back to them, they're going to give you a little bit below the spot price back. That's what pays their bills. I mean, they have a cost of storing and having it delivered. So they have to charge you a premium. So keep that in mind. Right now, if silver is around 25 or 27, you could pay $30 an ounce, okay? So keep that in mind. Certain coins have higher premiums, but what I advise you to purchase is the most popular 1 ounce silver coin. This is a silver eagle. It's a real currency. It's a national currency. So if you were to counterfeit this, it'd be a felony. So that kind of protects you. Most people aren't going to take that chance of counterfeiting a national currency. Too big of risks. So for 10 ounces, grab your 10 silver eagles. No matter what the premium is, they hold their value, good resale value, highly recognizable, and they're beautiful. So you'll enjoy that. Grab your 10 silver eagles. Now, if you can't get 10 silver eagles, when it's not currency, it's called a silver round. They may have some silver bars, but try to start off with 10 silver eagles at a local coin dealer. Now, remember, if the spot price is 25, expect to pay a small premium. Now, if you don't have a local coin dealer that you can go to, I want you to try 2 websites that I trust because I've used them. goldandsilver.com, goldsilver.com. It's a company ran by Mike Maloney, and he has an excellent vlog. He has a series on YouTube called The Hidden Secrets of Money. Definitely check it out. Very informative. One of the things that I love about it is I learned that all fiat currencies in history go to zero. Not one has survived. All fiat currencies. After 71, Nixon took us off the gold standard completely. The world currencies were all monopoly money. They all became fiat monopoly money, not backed by, not sound money, not backed by gold or silver. And every fiat currency has gone to zero. 2021 marks the 50th anniversary of the dollar. Which way is it headed? In 10 years, will this have the same value, have the same purchasing power? Excuse me. This is insurance to the dollar. If all of your money is in dollar-denominated assets, you should have some alternative assets. And on this Power4MyPpl channel, I'll be discussing Bitcoin and gold, some other alternative assets, but right now, the most undervalued, the greatest opportunity for us to take advantage of is silver. Now, if you don't trust the government 100%, why trust the dollar 100%? I think now is a great time for us to do the silver bag money grab challenge. Joe Biden has already expressed his interest in creating more stimulus. And I know, we all like free money, but is it really free? Every stimulus check cut, the money in your pocket has less purchasing power. It decreases. Imagine if you had a pizza. It had 10 slices, and one slice was enough to meet your nutritional needs. Well, if I sliced it into 20 slices, yeah, I could feed more people, but everybody's nutritional need would be a little bit less. It's the same with our purchasing power. When those stimulus checks are cut, the dollars that we already have in our banking accounts, that are already in our pockets, that are already in our savings accounts or retirement accounts, it shrinks. It has less purchasing power. I mean, the interest rates are low. They're going towards zero, maybe even going negative. What's that say about the currency? It's going towards zero, like all fiat currencies do, because Politicians in our government, they get greedy, they lie, they take it off a gold or silver standard. It's not sound money. It doesn't have intrinsic value. This is just paper. And it's not even good at being paper. It's written on, a Post-it note or, blank paper. It's not even good at being paper. Intrinsically, that's all it is paper. I know it's currency. It's recognizable. We use it in our bartering system, but silver has intrinsic value. It's not going to go to zero. I mean, the cell phone is an extension of us. Think about Tesla's now the richest man in the world. Electric cars. You're talking about 40 grams of silver. Solar panels. We're doing this green revolution. Biden wants to push, getting back in the Paris Agreement, climate change, even solar and wind, they all use silver, for this high-tech future. Silver, flat screen TVs, your cars, silver. Silver's not going anywhere, and it's pretty. Also, our national debt is greater than our GDP. When that happens, you're either going to get hyperinflation, high prices, currency debasement, you're going to lose purchasing power, or we're going to have a deflationary crash and a reset. Have you all been hearing about the Great Reset, the World Economic Forum, the IMF? I mean, I've heard about the Great Reset. They've been talking about it since 2008. But now, our government's working on a digital coin, the Federal Reserve. They're working on a Fed coin, their Fed Now project. The Super Bowl, it's going to be cashless. They're going to be making a big deal about the Super Bowl being cashless. Now, if the government creates a Fed coin, they can control when you have to spend it. They can make it expire. They can shut your account off. If everything's digital, it doesn't really protect you. Currency, cash in hand, kind of protects you. You're not at the mercy of the banks controlling your money. But this is not real money. JP Morgan, largest bank in the world, the actual JP Morgan had a quote in which he said, gold is money and everything else is credit. Gold and silver have a 5,000-year history as money. If we all participate in this silver bag money grab challenge, it's gonna really have a positive impact on our community. And we'll just watch the silver market. Come back to this channel, subscribe. We're gonna follow the silver market weekly and watch our wealth grow. Now, remember, 10 million people, 10 ounces. Say we got it for 25. That's 2.5 billion. But once the market reaches, let's say silver goes up $100 to $100 an ounce. That 2.5 billion turns to 10 billion. Now, you have 10 million people. Everybody's got 10 ounces of silver. When we first got it, it was worth 2.5 billion. You could hold 1 ounce in your hand and say, this represents $250 million of scholarships. We could send $2.5 million to 100 cities across America to send our kids to school. What if those scholarships supported HBCUs? 75% went to HBCUs, the other 25% to other colleges. That's what one coin would represent. You hold another coin in your hand, the second coin of your 10 ounces. Let's say it represented $250 million of infrastructure. We could take $2.5 million and invest in infrastructure in 100 different cities with the highest black population across America. Now, if that isn't resurrecting Black Wall Street, I don't know what is. Again, it starts with the mindset. We have to be more entrepreneur-like and more investor-like. But that's just when we get our hands on our initial 10 ounces. Remember, if you get more than 10, keep it to yourself. We're just talking about 10. We're just going to comment on this YouTube channel about our 10. Keep the rest to yourself. You're more than welcome to purchase more. But that's just when we initially purchase it. We're going to hold on to it. So by the time silver gets up to $100 an ounce, we hold that one coin. Now it represents $10 million in scholarships in 100 of the blackest cities across America. Now this coin represents $10 million in infrastructure that we can create to support black businesses and social programs in our communities in 100 different cities across America. Again, if that's not resurrecting Black Wall Street, then I don't know what is. And you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Now, I challenge you to go on this journey with me on the Silver Bag Money Grab Challenge. I remember, everybody remember the Million Man March? October 16th, I think 1995. I was a freshman. I didn't go, but I had some friends that went. I remember one of the exercises they told me, Farrakhan told people to take out a dollar bill, hold it up in the air. So everybody held a dollar bill up in the air, and they said, that's what $1 million looks like. And at the time, I was like, wow, that's a powerful exercise. But imagine if they would have taken some of that money and invested in silver. At the time, silver was probably $5.30 an ounce. They could have said, next time we come back for the anniversary, we'll see how much our money has grown. Well, now's our time to do a 10 million black king and queen silver march. Let's go out, get our 10 ounces, tell 10 other black people to do the same. Come to this channel, like, subscribe, and let's continue to follow the silver market and become self-sufficient. Let's empower ourselves through the Silver Bag Money Grab Challenge. Hey, I appreciate your time. I look forward to seeing you again through some more videos. Take care and thank you.